Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Nameless, along Lance's route. Yes, we lost our phone, we went to school to look for it, and Lance and Tay were really worried about us for some reason, but Tay had to stay at the cafe to work, so Lance came to look for us, and we never did find the phone, but he helped us look. And fortunately, Yuri has not complained about it. Well, let's continue on. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. We didn't find the phone, but thank God Yuri's not saying anything. I think of what happened. The Lance I saw today was different from the Lance I knew before. No, it was the same Lance, but he seemed more honest. He's actually showing some character now. Lance was a bit weird. Was I the only one who felt that? I talked to the dolls by my desk. But, as always, the dolls give no answer. Well, you got the living ones out there now. Their spirits aren't in the dolls anymore. Whatever. I don't know. I yawned and closed my diary. I wrote in my diary today as well. I felt sleepy already since I spent so much energy today trying to find my phone. Oh yeah, you know what? They had this thing here. They have a diary in here with all these entries. And since I haven't been reading those as we've been going anyway, let me know in the comments if you think I should read those all after I finish the game. Or, would you like me to read those as I go through the game? Like at the end of every episode, if there's a new entry, I can read it. Let me know what you think. I feel like I've gotten closer to Lance. I should go to bed for now and start fresh tomorrow. I should get a new phone and make new memories with it. Oh, don't give up on finding your old one yet. I slept well. I reach out of my bed, but I don't feel the usual device. Oh, right. I lost my smartphone yesterday. It'll be pretty uncomfortable until I get a new one. I check Lance's texts every morning. I felt sad again thinking all the texts I got were gone too. And honestly, it was Lance rather than the phone that bothered me. I fell asleep last night just thinking about him. If I had a phone, I could have texted him or something. He's like right next door. You could have gone and talked to him if you really wanted to. Whatever, let's not think of it. I should get ready quickly so I'm not late. Hey! Hey! You didn't find it? Yeah, I couldn't. Cheer up. Yeah, just get a new one. Well, yours was the newest model. I remembered Lance telling me to just get a new one. I unconsciously looked at Lance's seat. It still bothered me that I didn't see his face at the gate. He's usually there since he's the discipline guide, but he wasn't there today. Maybe he's still looking for the phone for you. Weird. I hope nothing happened. Where was he this morning? I was unconsciously thinking of Lance again. Tack? What? Suddenly, a lean white hand covered my sight. It was Lance's hand. Oh, that's an odd thing for him to do. Lance? Here, I found it. Your cell phone. This is it, right? Don't lose it now. He was looking for it. Oh, you sweetie pie. Lance found my phone. I looked at him, surprised, and at that moment, I remembered what he said yesterday. I will find it for you. The thing that contains your memories. They keep doing that word flash thing more often now. He kept his promise. I felt so moved. Thank you. Where did you find it? It was in the infirmary. The infirmary? Oh, come to think of it, I remembered I went to the infirmary yesterday to help Mr. Eugene. I must have dropped it then. He told me it was between the rib bones of the skeleton model. He thought it was trash and threw it away. How could he think that was trash? And how did it get in the rib bones of the skeleton? A normal person would have thought it was a lost item. It was so Mr. Eugene. But how did you guess it'd be in the infirmary? It didn't even occur to me, so how did you know?
I was just passing by the infirmary, coincidentally.
Oh, really? If Lance said it, it must be so. Lance wouldn't have walked around the whole building to search for my phone. Really? You don't really think so? Someone else might have, but not Lance. Oh, little do you know. I was embarrassed at overthinking it. Lance stared at me.
You're so slow.
Huh? I asked him, but he didn't answer. But his expression looked different than usual. He seems to be smiling.
I'm thankful.
Of what?
That you're slow.
Because he'd be embarrassed if we weren't slow and realized that he actually likes us. I think that's what he means. What is he talking about? You are slow, Ari.
Again, that stupid face.
What? I have no idea what Lance is talking about. Because you're slow. What does he mean by slow? But wait, I look stupid? Lance loosened his face again. That's as far as his smile goes. I couldn't believe my eyes. Lance is smiling? What? You have something to say to me?
No, not really.
I felt iffy. Only Lance would make me feel weird by smiling. I mean, Lance smiling twice instead of flat out ignoring me, that was weird in itself. Lance straightened his uniform and went back to his seat. I glanced at him taking books out of his bag. Unlike usual, his sleeves were rolled up and his hair was a bit damp. He looked like he ran around the playground. I still think of what he said yesterday. He really kept his promise to find it for me. I didn't expect him to keep that promise, so I felt happier at the unexpected surprise. I check my texts in the smartphone and see all the texts Lance and I sent each other. Thank God I found it. You didn't find it, he did. I'm so glad. I type up another text for Lance. Thank you. And hit send. Why are we having feathers?
I wish you could hear my voice. Things containing memories.
Are you replaceable? Am I? I don't know. I guess it depends on who you ask. Is this the first time you're purchasing a ball joint doll? Yes, so I don't really know what to choose. They're all so pretty. I'm kind of intimidated since it's my first time. Then, how about Lance? He's the best first doll. He doesn't have a lot of characteristics, so you can make him whatever you want. It all depends on the owner. Is Lance the most popular type? It sure is. He's the first doll from our company, so we focused on mass appeal. We designed him so anyone could want him, so he's still our most popular doll. All right. This type would fit well with where my grandpa and I live. It's my first doll, so it should blend well with the house, and he's like a prince. He's so handsome. Lance. Such a pretty name. I hope my grandpa likes him too. But I won't tell anyone else. Me buying a ball joint doll should remain a secret. Classes are getting harder. I know. I can feel the exams approaching now. The world should have ended in 2012. Sometimes I feel that way too. You must be pretty relaxed to laugh like that. No, I just gave up. Spoken like a true friend. We will never give in. Let's never succumb to the world. We'll get through everything with this mentality. What do you mean never give in? I already said I gave up. I feel like there'll only be despair at the end of all that.
Hey guys.
Oh, Shinbi. When did you get here? At Shinbi's arrival, I hear the girl squeal.
Just now, I heard your determination not to yield to the world.
Shinbi got really busy working as a model, so she's been missing more classes. Since the winter collections are about to be released, she seemed busy from the new photo shoots. I feel bad that we can't see each other often, but I should encourage her since she's my friend. Oh, come to think of it, is the festival right after the exams? This is my first festival at the academy, so I was very excited. Oh, right. Since you mentioned it, the members of the Hot Five, are they doing anything for the festival? Well, I don't know. And you call yourself a class representative? You're the class president, and I'm a health commissioner. Miss Health Commissioner, go ahead and ask them. You're close with the Hot Five. I see Lance and Yonho over there. Go and ask, please. You can ask if you're so curious. Why should I? I really want to know what they're doing for the festival. Please, help a friend out. I wanted to ask her if she was friends with me just to exploit me. But as always, I couldn't beat Soy and went towards Lance and Yonho. And such a pushover. Yonho, how can you be so cute? Cute yesterday and cute today. What, do you expect him to just stop being cute? Oh my god, look at his skin. It's like baby skin. Huh? Do you use baby lotion? You smell so good. Aren't his eyes really pretty too? They're like rubies, all twinkling. I really want to put him in my pocket. Actually, Yonho, do you want to come over to my house?
No, thanks, but no. Tay told me not to follow strangers, especially girls.
Especially girls, because they would easily take advantage of the poor little guy. Oh, Yonho, we're not strangers. Well, alright. Still, many chances to come. I don't think I can go there. I don't feel brave enough to get through all those girls and talk to Yonho. I turned my gaze toward where Lance was sitting. Lance is so cold as always. I can't go near him. His silver hair, like hyacinths, are so beautiful. I'm always blinded by them. Just once, I hope he looks at me.
There are a lot of seats here. Come and eat.
Seriously? I'm going to sit next to him.
I'm finished, so I'll be going.
So mean! Mr. Lance! Not there too. Lunchtime doesn't feel like lunchtime for some reason. It felt like a meet and greet full of reporters and fans waiting for a celebrity. I guess I should just tell Soy I'll ask them later. I came home and found them all in the living room. I remembered and asked them about the festival.
I'll be reading tarot cards with the Spirits and Mystery Club.
Yonho beamed. Is that the club he's in? Oh right, come to think of it, Yonho joined the Spirits and Mystery Club. Okay. It suited him so well I smiled.
I'm studying tarot cards really hard. It'll be fun. Master, you should come. I'll read the cards for you.
Yeah, sure. How about Tay?
I decided to use my skills.
Your skill?
Yeah, my class is opening a cafe.
Wow, that must mean nothing for you. Tay just smiled. But if Tay's serving, the place will be swarmed with people.
I'll be acting with the drama club.
The drama club? It was such an unexpected answer. A drama club? Red, you liked acting?
Well, here's what happened. The club president is a huge fan of action hero shows. He must have really liked me since he kept on asking me to join the club from the first day. But yesterday he came to my class and said something to me, that he really needed me in his play for the year's festival. And he gave me a pamphlet. I read it and guess what? The play is about a villain invading the Earth and a warrior fighting for justice. It was the script for the festival play. As soon as I read it, I knew instantly that this was written for me. Who else would be able to play a role like that? So immediately I handed in my application to join the drama club.
A villain invading the Earth and a warrior fighting for justice. That was the exact concept for Red when he was released. He looked so excited, talking with sparkling eyes. That's just for you.
I know, right? I thought so too.
Yeah, you're probably the best person for that role. It must have been made for you.
I'm so glad my heroine likes it.
The Academy will get loud. Lance shook his head. What are you planning to do at the festival? The school government asked me to be a festival coordinator. Well, it's basically like a discipline guide.
It'll be more interesting. You have to be on the stage if you're going to participate in a festival.
A festival conductor is an important job. They have to make sure everything runs smooth.
Can't anyone do that? All they do is go around and check things.
That's a bit harsh. A job for anyone. Lance's job is quite difficult too. Before, Lance used to point out Red's behavior, but now they just diss each other. I'm worried about their relationship getting worse. Every time, I try to arbitrate between the two, but they won't get better just by me trying. I'm glad you found a stupid role to suit your stupid self. Completely putting my efforts to waste, the two start a fight again. Red got mad at Lance's contempt.
I don't like just hanging around and doing nothing, and I was born with the action hero concept. It's my destiny to play an action hero. I might have been born to act in this play. Anyone could become a festival coordinator.
Being born to play a stupid clown. What a happy life.
What?
Red approached Lance as if to grab his throat.
Shouldn't you two stop?
Tay went in between them. I'm scared.
As you can see, a chick is trembling behind me.
Tay comforted Yanho and said, Both of you calm down. You both have important roles in the festival. Don't fight. I was worried you guys would roam around without anything to do at the festival, but I worried about nothing. After speaking, I thought to myself, wait, come to think of it, I might be the one to roam around without anything to do. I shouldn't be worried about them right now. I still haven't decided what to do at the festival.
Heroine, then come and see me. I'd feel so good if you came to see me.
All right.
Oh, wait.
What? Red approached me as if he just thought of something.
Heroine. Yes, heroine.
Yeah?
You can be the heroine.
What? Red's face suddenly lit up.
We're looking for someone to play the heroine. You're my heroine, so it'd be perfect for you to play the heroine too.
You want me to act? Is he asking me to act in the play? I think so. His eyes shined brightly. I think that was clear enough.
Yeah, heroine. You're perfect to play the heroine.
Red talked all excitedly, and I felt Lance's gaze coming at me. They just stopped fighting, and I was anxious that they would start again. Unlike Red, Lance didn't look so pleased. You're not about to join that idiot's thing, are you? He was ignoring Red as usual, but something was different. He seemed a bit anxious. Before I could even understand what Lance was thinking, Red continued to ask me.
Ignore him. How about it? Will it be fun?
Well, that's... It was such a sudden suggestion that I didn't know what to say. I felt more flustered since I've never been in a play before.
The heroine is the female lead. It's a really important role. I think you'll pull it off the best.
I'm confused on what to call her, Red.
How about it? You be the heroine, please?
Red urged. What do I do? I say, that's a bit... I don't know. I've never been in a play. What if I ruin the whole thing?
It's okay. My heroine will be perfect at anything.
She refused. Don't push it. Red kept on suggesting that I play the female lead, and Lance cut in. It looks like the second round will start soon.
What's wrong with you today?
She does not suit the heroine role.
What? Who said so? Heroine, aren't you insulted by what he said? He said you're not right for the role.
Well, not really. I'm not really insulted. I wasn't hurt by what Lance said, but I was curious. Why doesn't he think I'd be right for the female lead? Am I not attractive enough as a girl? I felt a bit weird suddenly having these thoughts. Maybe he just doesn't think I'm a good actress. No, really, he just doesn't want me in the play because he doesn't want me close to Red, I think.
Why isn't heroine right for the heroine role? Give me a reason. Why? Heroine isn't even ugly. She's pretty cute, and she looks like she'll act pretty well.
The reason is simple. Because you, Red, are the lead in this play. Another person will be better at your side. I can even give you recommendations. There's this girl called Soy in my class, and she's all over the place like you are. I was surprised at suddenly hearing Soy's name. Bringing Soy into this, he must really not like me in the play with Red. But I wondered why he thought Red and I didn't suit each other. Red seemed to wonder about the same thing. Because he wants you for himself, Aerie. You're so slow. Red frowned.
The heroine and I are the perfect couple. I'm actually insulted. You don't need to listen to him. I'll tell the club president myself. Just think again when you meet the president and then tell me.
Okay.
What is it? What's so funny?
Did you just spend more than an hour in the bathroom?
You're so clueless. Even an hour isn't enough to groom this beauty. Anyways, what were you guys talking about?
We were talking about the festival. You're a teacher, so are you supervising?
Oh, didn't I tell you guys?
What?
I'm putting on a show. A band show. To add, I'm the drummer.
What?
Oh no. Maybe I shouldn't have said. The star always has to come in as a surprise. Well, anyway, that's the plan, so look forward to it. Not long until all the girls in the world fall for me. Of course, including you, darling.
Yuri started to approach me again. Is there another slipper in order here? What's gotten into him again? Stop, that's the limit. If he comes any closer, I'll kick him. Hey, Yuri.
What? Don't be afraid. You were born to become my lady. Ow!
Thankfully. What did I say? Thankfully, a slipper hit Yuri in the head and fell to the ground. I haven't seen that move in a long time. I was just about to tell you that a slipper was coming your way.
Lance! You silvery jerk! Are you really going to interfere with my seductive moves like that? Huh?
I've never interfered.
Huh? You never? Then what's this slipper?
I don't know. But what a coincidence. You just happened to be hit by a slipper I just happened to throw.
What? Is that your excuse?
I feel like Yuri's going to fight with Lance now. All these fights, I don't feel good about it. I remember seeing Lance look so unhappy earlier. Why is he feeling so pissed? Does he really not like me in a play with Red that much?
I'll go wash now.
What? You just got out of the bathroom! Yuri, I'm not done talking.
I'm so sleepy. I'm going to bed. I have homework to do, so I'll go back to my room.
Oh, I'll... Yeonho, who slept in the living room, seemed flustered. Aww. Since Yuri and Lance were about to start their second round. Where should I sleep? You can sleep on the couch with them still fighting. He looks like he's about to cry. Again. Since Yuri and Lance were about to start bickering and fight, I felt sorry for Yeonho, who had to sleep on the sofa amidst the awkwardness. Yeonho, you can sleep with me. That's gonna start another fight. Oh well. Then, everyone, good night. Oh, alright. Yeonho followed me as I headed toward the room. Oh, he's so cute! With his cute little giggle. Wait, you two stop there. What? Us? Yes, you two. What did you just say?
Hey, you! I'm not done talking. Why are you suddenly talking to them?
Because Lance will not let a man spend a night in his girlfriend's room. I will have to postpone. I apologize. I will face you next time.
Huh. You actually apologized. Whatever it is, you must be in a hurry. Well, alright. I should go and wash then.
As soon as Yuri went into the bathroom, Lance stared right into my eyes. Now answer. What did you say? What? Good night? Before that. Yeonho, you can sleep with me? As soon as I said that, Lance's face froze. I think that was the right answer.
That. Do you realize what you just said? How old do you think Yeonho is? Although he's a freshman, we are still adults. And adult men at that. Understand? And you want a man to sleep with you in your room. Do you have any sensibility as a woman?
Lance rattled on. I wonder if he's ever spoken that much all at once before. I just thought Yeonho wouldn't be able to sleep because of you and Yuri. I was worried about him, so...
I feel sorry myself for bothering Yeonho. I'm sorry, Yeonho. I'll make sure something like this never happens again.
Oh, Yeonho was so happy about going to sleep in my room. It was so cute. Lance rapidly apologized. I don't know if he really feels sorry, but he apologized twice. As Yuri said, he must be in a hurry for something.
Oh, I'm fine. But you too. How could you just follow her? You should have been the careful one. How could you just be swept away?
I'm sorry, Lance. I apologize. Awkward again. Silence flowed among the three. Yeonho almost started to cry after all this. Lance's cold expression wasn't any better. I feel worried to see Lance so pissed. Huh? Some of the words in my diary were smudged. Who's been reading my diary? Maybe I smudged it before the ink dried. I should be more careful from now on. After writing in my diary, I checked my smartphone as I always did. Usually, Lance would have sent me a text by now, but not today. Is he mad? He didn't seem to feel so good. I wondered if he was sleeping well. I should get to bed too. It was too late to think more about it. I couldn't open my eyes. What, is it raining? Okay, yeah, it's raining. I peeped to see if it was dawn, but it was still dark. I checked the clock on my wall and saw that it was the usual time in the morning. I can hear water drops falling on the window. Oh, it must be raining outside. How rainy is it today? I checked my smartphone. There was a text from Red, telling me that the club president will come by to see me today. And still no text from Lance. It kind of bothered me. You're gonna have to talk to him. Oh, you're so clueless. Big news! Did you hear? As soon as I came into the academy, Soy started to make a fuss. Huh? Red is going to act in a play this festival. Oh. I heard it was an action hero story. Doesn't that fit him perfectly? If it's about that, I heard about it too much yesterday. How would Soy react when I tell her I'll be playing the heroine? That's not a sure thing. But, according to the rumors, the heroine role is still open.
That play sounded a bit weird.
That's not the problem. What's important is that in this whole academy, I, Soy, am the only person who looks good enough to play the heroine. All she does want to. Be my guest. What?
Don't overdo it.
I was surprised at what Soy said. I didn't know Soy was interested in that role. I remember Lance recommending Soy as the heroine yesterday. Other boys are bound to come to the festival, and we all know the outsiders always go to see the band gigs and the play. A really hot guy might just see me on the stage and fall in love with me, and we might become a couple. I should hand in my application after class. Of course, I'll definitely get the part. Only if I turn it down. Really? I was nodding to Soy when all of a sudden the classroom door opened. Everyone stared at the door that just slammed open.
Heroine!
That voice isn't... Red, did you just call me a heroine?
Hey, President! Over there! It's her!
Am I really telepathic? Well, I am the prettiest girl in this academy, so...
She is the heroine!
Huh? Red pointed at me, and Soy looked flustered. Oh.
Now, heroine! Hurry and join the club! Oh, you're the one Red talked about. Have you been in a play before? Why don't we go someplace else first? I want to tell you in detail. I heard you know action heroes quite well.
Oh, wait, you mean her? Soy looked surprised.
Huh? You're her friend, right? Nice to meet you.
Red saluted to Soy.
You look pretty good too. You'd be perfect for the diner lady, or the girl drawing water from the well. Oh, but can you move out of her way?
So rude. Poor Soy. She's gonna be so mad. As the club president pushed Soy a bit to the side, she faltered. She has never faltered before. I am so immensely confused right now.
I want strawberry milk.
You just had strawberry milk in your hand a second ago, Shinbi.
Let's go.
Shinbi dragged Soy's arm, and Soy stood up like a zombie. I worry if Soy will be okay. Now's not the time. Could we talk later?
What are you talking about? All the club members are here to persuade you.
What? Surprised, I looked out the door. In the hallway were around 10 people gathered together.
Red talked about you so much, we all wanted to see who you are.
I suddenly felt the burden crush me. I was flustered to see so many people wait for me. But I couldn't refuse now. All right, I'll just listen to what you had to say. Red really overdid it this time. Okay, we'll continue this in the next episode because we're out of time for today. Oh man, so we just cannot avoid this acting, can we? Great. And of course, we're totally clueless, so we don't realize at all that Lance is upset about this and doesn't want us being close to Red. Lance, you're just gonna have to confess, because we're not gonna get it unless you do. Oh man, Yeonho was just so cute when he giggled that he thought he was gonna spend the night in my room. Oh, it was so cute. I hope that was an innocent giggle. I mean, to me it seemed pretty innocent, but... Oh man. Alright, sorry. Well, I hope to see you in my future videos, and I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.